was quite clear. As a player, when you look at it, I think everybody were going for all-rounders because first thing, they give you that balance. And the other thing is when you talk about impact player, that is when they create that difference. I think that was the trend this year. Normally we see leg spinners do really well, but this time because it was a mini auction, we saw all-rounders getting picked and more of batting all-rounders, I would say.
See, not really. As far as other boards are concerned, they have all the right to start their own league. But as far as IPL is concerned, it is way ahead of any other league in the world. So we are very happy with the way it has been going on. And foreign players, they add a lot of value to our league. So we can't tell anybody not to have their leagues. They're most welcome to start, and we wish them all the very best. Few of them, they have interest in the leagues overseas. They have to make their own business decision. We can't decide for them. It is up to them how they would want to go about that. But we wish them all the very best. And they have shown a lot of interest in women IPL also. So since they have money in their kitty, they would want to, innovate and get into other leagues also. It is their choice. No, that's a policy decision, and BCCI is very clear about that. Given the calendar that we have, there is no scope of Indian players participating in foreign leagues. So we go by that stand.
I think I've seen that when I started playing, we had this super sub. It is quite similar. I wouldn't say it is exactly the replica, but it's a good thing. I as a cricketer, I strongly believe that a sport has to evolve. So we should have new things coming up so that, it creates that excitement. So I think this is something which will create a lot of excitement. A lot of think tanks, players, captains, they will have to put in a lot of thought, even, in between the game, like, in the breaks and all. So this adds a lot of value. And it will keep the crowd, the backbone of any sport, they are the ones who should be engaged, and this will keep them engaged.
The IPL is known for innovations. We've tried many things to begin with. And like Pragyan said, we've tried it in Syed Mushtaq Ali, and based on the feedback that we got, everybody was on board and they were very excited to start it. And T20 game is all about, excitement. And given the feedback that we have, we further deliberated on that. There were a few more suggestions that have been incorporated, and we are very excited to see it in the coming season. Most likely it will start from first week of April because, as you know, we are planning Women IPL also in the coming season. So the likely dates for that is going to be around 3rd of March. And given the window that we need, it should conclude by 25th or 26th. And given the gap that we need, so we are hoping to start it in first week of April. And 1st April being Saturday, it may happen that day. We have not worked out the final details of that, given the player availability of foreign players. So we'll try and get it resolved as soon as we can. Not really. Now that the ICC has decided to have a tournament every year, so everybody knows that cricket calendar as such is very, very tight, and most of the teams, they are going for specialized play for Test, T20 and ODI. So they are working around that, and most of the teams, they have got good bench strength. So they'll work around that. Everybody knows that we have to work hard for the ODI World Cup, and I'm sure they'll be looking forward for that way.
আমাদের ভিডিও ভালো লাগলে লাইক এবং শেয়ার করুন। কমেন্ট সেকশনে গিয়ে জানান আপনাদের মতামত। আরো ভিডিও পেতে আমাদের চ্যানেল সাবস্ক্রাইব করুন এবং প্রতি মুহূর্তে খবরের আপডেট পেতে প্রেস করুন বেল আইকন।